Hello, welcome back to the channel. This is Matthew Pizgatti. Just a little bit of bullish news coming down the pipeline here regarding the DRIP network, specifically the DRIP website, the DRIP.community, DRIP faucet, swap, reservoir, all of this that's on the main DRIP page and not the animal farm. Forex has just announced in the Telegram, I think that was earlier today. Yeah, about 4 a.m. my time. It's about 3 p.m. now. You can see some preview here of a new UI, a user interface that he's working on for the website. So this is some bullish news regarding DRIP because a lot of focus has been put on the animal farm website specifically, and not so much on DRIP and the DRIP Garden and all of that. And we know we've been seeing a decline in the DRIP price since so much attention, so many people that were in the faucet and had seen so much success with that over the last year, really rushed over there to the Piggy Bank, to the animal farms, the DRIP Garden, all of that. And of course, the DRIP Garden is an LP token partially based on DRIP. I mean, it is dependent on DRIP, the coin itself. So getting some attention back towards DRIP, seeing that the developer Forex Shark has not forgotten about that, isn't just letting DRIP fall to the wayside to focus on the animal farm. I think all of that's really bullish for the future of where this coin's going. We've definitely been in a decline on that price since the animal farm. Somewhere around here, some of the bigger accounts started dropping out. Not dropping out, but maxing out some wallets that they had. So that's something we're seeing, and we know that's going to continue through maybe March, April. But there are these new partnerships coming down the line, not only the Chainlink partnership, that NFT project, some lending protocols, just a number of different things coming down the line having to do with DRIP. And so it's good to have that reminder that the developer's still working on that. And you can see some of his messaging here. If that's hard to read, he's essentially saying he's going to be trying to model some of the UI after some similar front ends of the largest investment banks. If I remember, there's been some talk of like Charles Schwab, some of those that he was referencing. He says these institutions invest billions in research to come up with user interfaces that do get visitors to use their products. And Forex believes it's a mistake to not take advantage of the research for his own financial products. He's reiterating here that DRIP is not just another crypto project, and it deserves a UI that represents this and has a wider appeal even outside of DeFi. So that's interesting. He's basically saying that this is a little outdated. Some of this was modeled after the fork, the Flow fork, that he repurposed and made better to create the faucet. And so he's talking here about just creating a more professional UI, I think, something that looks a little smoother, that, especially if you have the special effects on here in the settings, this ripple. I may have to reload to make that even work, but when you have that on, it's not that I don't know if it's unprofessional, but this is a game. These are all kind of like little fun DeFi games, but they're also projects that are building a lot in magnitude, in what they are supposed to be for, in what they can do. We have whole charity organizations, creating wells for impoverished people who need that, all off the backs of this network. So there's all these use cases that are hopefully coming down the pipeline. And I get what Forex is saying, that the website should represent that and have a wider appeal, rather than just the degenerates like ourselves that are into this crypto space and trying to find the next fun project to throw some money at. He also says with that new UI, he's going to be launching team competitions, an updated airdropping system, and just additional functionality within the exchange. So that's all really bullish, I think. I think those are all great updates relating to DRIP and the DRIP Garden, and just to kind of see where we end up. And I say DRIP Garden mostly because that's what's going to cause the price to come back up. If we start getting people back into DRIP, and then in turn the DRIP Garden, we want to see this contract balance come back up. And then we want to see if DRIP raises from where it's at, if it heads back up, then we're going to see this number come back up, the DRIP BUSD LP value. that's just going to follow suit. And then we're not going to be losing money in the garden every day. We would be making money if that were to happen. Remember, I can't predict that. You can't predict that. But we're allowed to make predictions and hopefully see if they come true, if we're on the right path. Also, this is dipping low here. I haven't compounded for about 5 plants. I've been compounding more often than that, but I am almost back around to another plant, I think. That's why I'm letting that sit there. Oh, in about an hour. I missed a number today. I was actually doing my main job. we all got to work to pay the bills and throw more money back in here to play with it and show you guys what is potentially worth investing in, but got to have money to use to do that. The piggy bank and a lot of the farm is actually paused right now, which you may have noticed, and there's a reason for that. I'll go ahead and throw that into the next video so that we're separating these up and not just rambling on for 20 minutes like I do at times. But so that's some bullish news on DRIP. Forex Shark has not forgotten about us. The developer is still working on this platform and still putting work into it, which is pretty great. That's good to know. He does have some extra work, it sounds like, now with the piggy bank that'll at least take a few days to a week. But the DRIP faucet is still being worked on, and that's reassuring, to say the least, if you thought otherwise. So thanks for watching. Hope you're having a great one, whatever part of the world you are in, morning, evening, night. And I will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching, subscribing, sharing to those who might also find value in the content. Thanks again.